Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Kids Show, and today we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3. And to be honest with you, this is a game that hasn't been on my radar until relatively recently. And I did know that it was essentially like an early access game on Steam. I know nothing of Baldur's Gate. Honestly, I'm really interested in it. It's coming out August 3rd, I believe. And I'm actually tempted to just go through this game completely blind. Like I know nothing. Maybe I want to stay knowing as little as possible. But shout out to Red Hood. He definitely told me about like how basically it was like, yeah, the roleplay experience of Baldur's Gate 3 is probably gonna be like nothing else out there. And also shout out to individuals in my Discord server, uh, G as well as Crow, who've been talking about Baldur's Gate 3, and there's just some funny things that have come out about it. But what the first thing that kind of that interested me was this little tidbit of information right here, being Baldur's Gate 3 has almost 200 hours worth of cutscenes. And with a game like that, like as someone who's played like a lot of, Western styled RPGs in my time, a decent amount. I definitely have, some stake in the game there. When I heard this, I'm like, yeah, like in a standard playthrough, like an average playthrough, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, you're lucky if you'll see half of it, you know? But that interested me. It's clearly a lot of work being placed in this game, and this kind of piqued my interest. I was like, wow, this definitely does seem legit. So I'm probably gonna cop. I don't know how serious I'm gonna be about it. Like I said, I kind of want to go into the game blind. For example, with one of my all-time favorite games, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I blind bought the game. It was my birthday. My pops was like, "Hey, pick out a couple of games for your birthday," and I just looked at the the back of Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and I was like, "Man, this looks kind of interesting." Know absolutely nothing about it. Let's give it a go. And it ended up being, one of my all-time favorite games, my obsession for a really long time. So sometimes I really like to go into heavily role play um styled, like, games, just completely blind and just seeing where it takes me. But the thing that really, really kind of had people like, what the heck? The thing that's been making the rounds is this little thing right here. This video.
So we've gone through every.
So apparently you could shapeshift as a druid to be like a bear. And yeah, you can basically, if you're a furry, you can live out your experience in this game. And do I particularly care to live out that experience? No, personally it's not for me, but what piques my interest in regards to this is the level of roleplay aspects to the game. To me, that is a big deal. This, like I said, I'm completely blind, but I also do see the potential. For me, I love very role play heavy, um, styled games that have the ultimate level of choice and all that. And to me, at the time, back in the day, Oblivion was that thing. Like I had never had that experience before with a game until Oblivion, so it was a big deal for me. And kind of getting like vague. Like I'm thinking, this might scratch an itch or that I haven't had in a really long time in gaming. Obviously, Starfield's also coming out like a month after this game comes out. There's definitely some heavy RPG games, but here's one. Here's a meme that had me dying, and homeboy was like, "I could take a bear," and the orc's just like, "In a fight, right?" in a fight, right? Oh man, like yeah, the jokes are infinite. Are there definitely gonna be creepers playing this game because well they into bestiality, perhaps, perhaps. But you can't deny the roleplay aspects to the game, at least from what I'm seeing. Like I'm actually interested to see people's thoughts on Baldur's Gate 3 because I know nothing. And obviously don't get into spoilers. Just give me your thoughts. You guys recommend the game for me as someone that really likes sort of the older, more like RPG heavy Elder Scrolls games from back in the day. It feel as though like, Bethesda and RPG, I mean, like, they've been more into, like, the action, gunplay, particularly, like, what kinda just made it meh for me was Fallout 4. They definitely were super light on RPG aspects, but yeah, I'm interested to see because I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate. Like, what do you guys think about Baldur's Gate? Do you guys think this is a game for me? Are you hyped for Baldur's Gate? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you can, guys, real quick, just I hate asking for this kind of stuff, but if you guys could hit the bell notification for me because there's definitely a lot of people that do not get notified on YouTube of when anybody puts out content. So I mean, if you're into my videos, want to keep up with what I got going on, if you'd be so kind, just hit the bell for me so that you'll get notified whenever I do upload because there's definitely not there's a small amount of people, I appreciate y'all. There's a small amount of people that have done it, and it would be cool to expand upon that. So really appreciate you there. If you can, guys, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter or Kick if you'd like to continue the conversation. Let me know what you guys have been, scooping up for the Steam summer sale. Always interested to see that, hear about that. And guys, with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.